Hey, top of the morning, y'all. Top of the morning. Hey, this is Aaron G with Listen to the Heartbeat. Listen to the Heartbeat is a platform where you matter. A platform where your voice will be heard. Let me tell you my version. Ain't nothing wrong with none of y'all. Ain't shit wrong with us. But we have to come to the awareness that something did happen to us, no matter what it was. No matter what the drama, the trauma, the abandonment, no matter what it was, it happened. When we come to awareness, we go to accountability. Once we go to accountability, we go to responsibility. Now, my question is, when you wake up and you tap in with the Most High, right? Like a lot of us do, and a lot of us are doing the shadow work. You know them shadows we got inside us, they call them skeletons. We become aware of them, we take accountability for them, and then we get into the responsible way to act. You know, peacefully and so forth and so on. But my question to y'all, man, what y'all do when y'all wake up? What do you do for you? Let me tell you what I'm doing for me this morning, right? I bought this drone, and I made a mistake about a week ago. And I was close to the tree, it got it stuck in the tree. You know, imagine, you know, having $1,000 or something like that stuck in the tree. So I learned from that mistake. But this morning, I'm finna go take some pictures standing here. I'm finna take some pictures of the landscape, but I need to get high to do so, right? And so I can't get high, so I'm gonna use that to do it. But the question is, what do you do, right? After you wake up and tap in the source to the Most High, what do you do for you before, you go out and give to the world? I'm out in nature, and I'm finna fly a drone. Why? Because I like photography. I like archiving moments. Here we go. Here we go. You understand? You know what I mean? Get some photos, right? Get some photos of the landscape I'm in right now. You know, get some photos. And I'm just doing what I enjoy doing. So make sure, y'all practicing and living in what you enjoy doing, right? It matters. Now let me go up, because I want to take some pictures, right? I want to take some pictures of the landscape. There we go, that's nice. Go up some more. Yeah, now that's a beautiful shot right there. You know what I mean? So be good to yourself. Now, I'm finna video it. All I gotta do is push this button. I ain't even gotta look up at it, right? Because I'm looking right here, and I can see the landscape is taken, right? I can pull around, add that to my photo site, start selling pictures of, the job is in your head. Start selling pictures of landscape. Right? I ain't even gotta look up at it, right? Get a shot of that, but it's on video. Beautiful, man. Let me go up a little bit more. Yeah. So, find what you enjoy and do it. Only person stopping you is you. Don't worry about seeking validation, other people's approval. Man, I approve me. I validate me. I respect me. I help me heal. I stay in relation with the Most High. You do the same, right? Then you're going to have beautiful moments, man. Like, you're going to get the privilege of enjoying other people's company. And if you practice staying in tune with the Most High, right? Staying in your lane and out of other people's lane. Don't try to fix, don't try to rescue, control, change, none of that, right? Don't try to do none of that. Let everybody's space be their space. You'll come across rare moments, man. I done came across some rare moments where I've enjoyed the presence of others, right? And I could just be genuinely me and say, listen, let's just enjoy the moment, right? Ooh! You talking about communication without words? Man, y'all want to have those experiences. You don't want to miss it before you leave this planet. And then as you consistently build toward that, right, you do your inner healing, right? The power's within, right? The power to not try to change somebody is within. The power to not try to fix somebody, control somebody, rescue, it's within. The power of your presence equals silence. And you could just be humble and let them be in their lane. Whatever development or growth they at, you just let them be in their lane. And respect and love and honor them right where they at. I challenge y'all to that, especially brothers, right? Because there's so many beautiful women out here. Yes, they've experienced some things that could be challenging. It's more women than men. So it's going to require men, right, that tap into the divine. You hear me? And quit tapping into materialism, tapping into control, fixing, rescuing, breaking connections. We didn't send here to break connections. We were sent here to mend, to bond. Okay? Look at all the nature. All the nature is doing what it's supposed to do. It's never out of order. And notice, some people have learned to monopolize disorder. They even got a book, DSM-5, new edition DMS-5 training manual for disorders. So get back, the assignment, brothers, is to be in alignment with the Most High, the divine. Because if y'all don't know, we're in the divine feminine season. And for men, that requires us to be silent and to be calm, to be not a safe space, but almost like a landing pad. Not for people to come with their drama and keep doing it over and over and over and over. No, because we're in a great separation too right now, if y'all didn't know. Right? We're in a great separation. And what's being separated is the shenanigans. So if you still about the shenanigans, I'm like, what's that rapper guy named Kevin Gates? I'm so not sorry to tell you that your ass in trouble. Because we merging dimensions. Some of us are switching dimensions. They can't even study us. They've been trying to study us, so I gotta tell them, if you studying me, man, be patient while you're trying to learn me. What I can say in respect for my mother, my grandmother, Miss Barbara Jean Crow, Miss Cleoma Bell, love you, appreciate you, I thank you. And all the many ancestors that trained me. I'm talking about the divine feminine, because they told me they trained me. They told me, the last one told me when she passed away a year or two ago, she said, please forgive me, baby. And I say, couldn't, I don't remember you ever doing nothing to me. She said, I participated. I say, in what? In training you. Well, I thank them for my training. Right? Yeah, I thank them for my training. I appreciate them. Let me tell you why. We're in the divine feminine season, for those of y'all who don't know, right? Now, first of all, let's talk about feminine and masculine. Everybody have it in them, right? But we're in a season right now that are women who forgot, hey, bro, let me tell y'all something. Especially, I'm going to talk to you, brother. When I was growing up, the women wasn't the problem. The women was always our solution. And some of them is returning to that divine feminine power, right? To where I can share presence with them. You know what happens for me? I be getting healed. I be getting healed. So, shout out to those sisters that has done shadow work and consistently do the shadow work. When you wake up and you know who you is and you know what line you in, and you can learn to be patient with you knowing who you are and whose you are, man, that's called power. See, they tricked y'all to go after the possessions. You can turn on the internet and people talking about chasing money. Really? What you got to do to get it? I ain't chasing nothing. That's one of the things y'all need to learn. Don't chase nothing and nobody. Attract it. You know, wake up and receive what's rightfully yours, as one of the songwriters say. What's rightfully yours, right? If we come from Source, Source got everything. So reality, I ain't lacking nothing. It was all an illusion. Again, what do you guys do when y'all wake up? After tapping into the Most High, setting your mood for whatever you'll get on for that day has to be. What do you do for yourself? Because right now, I'm hollering at y'all. At the same time, I'm taking pictures of the mountainside. Right? Because I like to do photography. Right? And I don't care whether it's one of our beautiful melanated sisters that I get the privilege, right, to get some of them shots. I don't care if it's a video, again, of our melanated sisters, right? You know, no lust, none of that. Just sharing of the divine beauty. I'm going to switch script on y'all. All of us melanated individuals that come from the stars, stardust, we would sit to elevate. Everywhere we go, elevate. Everywhere we go, elevate. As I stand on Mother Gaia, I appreciate her, man. Why? I get to stand on Mother Gaia, bruh. I'm grateful. So when I encounter you and I switch the frequencies on you to, hey, it ain't no rush. It ain't no rush. Let's enjoy the moment. Let me enjoy you, right? And vice versa, you enjoy me, right? No push and pull, no, you gotta heal nothing. I think his name was Gregory Porter. He said, welcome to my garden. So if you come and hanging out with me, I consider you in my garden, right? So I'm finna receive you, respect you, honor you. Now, if you with the shenanigans, you ain't gonna be able to stay in my presence too long because you're gonna immediately start trying to be you, chaotic and all that, right? And I'm just gonna raise the frequency. The frequency itself gonna make you shake the spot. I like hanging out with those that have done the work on themselves. Ain't no fixing nothing. Let me receive you just the way you are right now. And receive me right now. Let me respect and honor you. Right? No expectation for nothing. Right? Just enjoying the moment. Again, man, this is Aaron G. with Listen to the Heartbeat. Listen to the Heartbeat is a platform where you matter. A platform where your voice will be heard. And the reason your voice will be heard, see, I lived in a time where I was sharing with a young man this morning at 2 a.m. this morning. I'm up, serving, being a servant. And I said to him, I said, before I die, I want to bring back the collective, the community. Because us, man, you know how many of our towns is underground, underwater? We had multiple Wall Streets. And we still have the ability to do the same thing again, but it has to be for the collective, right? And I shared with the youngsters, I remember a time, man, where everything was about the collective. All this drama that they got nowadays, emotionalized the men, emotionally feminized the men, almost masculated some of the women with all that testosterone, right? And so, brothers, it ain't that many of us. It only take a few good men to put this work in, right? We have the ability to be an example to some of our sisters who have been programmed into masculinity because they had to compete with them other people, right? You get it? We got the power. Just like they got the power to heal us, we got the power to create a landing space for them. I'm a witness. We got the power to create a landing space for them. Not all of them going to choose it. Some of them going to continue to choose the cycle, right? The most sure and positive way to destroy the matrix is to get out of it. Open your heart and receive what's rightfully yours. Because you deserve it. Again, this is Aaron G with Listen to the Heartbeat. You can find me at Listen to the Heartbeat 2023. I think it's on Instagram. You can find me on Facebook. You can just find me. But those books, I dropped some meat. And the cold thing about my books, I didn't put no page numbers on them. Fuck their peer review. Excuse me. I thought they was going to unalive me, so I just start writing. You can go to Amazon.com/AUTHOR/Aaron G. Check it out. If you're in recovery, I got a website out there that's called Let's Do the 12 Steps. You can go get some information from there. I think I'm going to have one of my associates create a recovery bot, right? If you're struggling with drugs, alcohol, or any other mind-altering deal. I think I got another platform, podcast. It's called Listen to the Heartbeat. I haven't uploaded in about 6 months because, again, I thought they was trying to unalive me. They got some weird things going on, right? When you are a person of interest, right, they do weird shit. But I'm just staying balanced. I'm staying divinely in line, and I know I'm divinely protected. I know I'm not leaving planet Gaia until my mission is complete. So I ain't stressing. Learn to enjoy you, man, on purpose. Wake up them mornings that you ain't got to go hustle and all that. Wake up and do something with you. Even if you're just taking you to a movie. Even if you're just going for a 2-mile walk, 3-mile walk, or 1-mile walk, right? Just do something with you and for you. So that you can get used to you. Then when we meet, there'll be two people used to not chasing, not performing. Change your performance to present. Just be present. You ain't got to control nothing. Just stay committed to the assignment, which is alignment. And once you get past the first assignment, which is alignment, man, there's so many other wonderful parts of our development. Ooh, you don't want to miss. You shouldn't. Now watch this technology. I'm going to push this button. And this is called Come Home. Right? I don't know where dude at, but I can hear it. There you go. It's finna come home. Technology is something else. Learn how to use it. Learn how to use it. Return home with it. Now I'm done. I just came out, got me some sunlight. One, 2, 3. Cut this off. I came out to give me some sunlight. Get a few shots that a client might want. Let them check it out, let them review it, upload it, put a watermark on it. Right? They like it. Send them a barcode so they can purchase it. Right? And all I'm doing is really enjoying myself. Right? Maxing and relaxing. Enjoying me. No strings attached. And that's something you brothers got to learn to do. I know y'all like a lot of eye candy. But, yes, we got a lot of beautiful sisters, man. Across this whole thing called planet Gaia. Consider honoring them and appreciating them. Just consider it. Right? Consider growing inward. They call it growing up. Consider maturing, you know. Consider being good to yourself. Because when you are being good to yourself, you can be good to others. Right? When you learn to mature, you can share that maturity with others. Right? I say to brothers, as I say to sisters I mentor, whatever you expect or want from someone else, go ahead and write that shit down. Then become it. Yeah, you become that shit you want others to, become it. Become it. But do be good to yourself. So, sister in the Pomona group, 12-step fellowship, she always say, be good to yourself and do it on purpose. Not only do that shit make sense, but when you learn to embody it, it's a joy. It's a joy. It's a joy to become comfortable in your own skin. Consider it, y'all. And if y'all don't know, we're in the Divine Feminine season. Rare shit is taking place. Right? There's people walking around in the 5th dimension where love and peace and calm and prosperity lives, right? Where the 3rd dimension has no power. So if y'all still in the matrix in the 3rd dimension, full of chaos and confusion, switch from chaos and confusion to the commitment to the divine. You know what I mean? The power is in you. In other words, I know who you're looking for. You. But you ain't gonna find you out here. You gonna find you doing the inside job. You got this inside job, yeah. And you can move anywhere on planet Gaia. It won't be disturbed. Hey, you can hang out in space. It won't be disturbed. One songwriter back in the 80s and 90s, they say we Afronauts, we original travelers, unravelers of all mysteries. Touch the world like a child plays tag. Dum diddy dum to the gods new drunk devils running up the sun. Brothers shackled for ages, a stolen state from planet to planet. Let's take a ride on the cosmos without no suit. We Afronauts, original travelers, unravelers. We are the mystery. Another songwriter said, I think I might be extraterrestrial. How can I phone home? I don't know about y'all. I've been phoning home. That's why I know I'm divinely protected. Yeah, I'm straight on that. I'm divinely protected. I don't have doubt. Y'all call them angels. I call them my ancestors. They ride. Right? Why they ride? Let me tell y'all something, man. Why our ancestors be riding? Because they just looking for the one along the line, right? that's going to stop doing what they were stuck doing. They had to do it to get us where we at. So let's go ahead and honor and respect them, right? By, breaking that, they call them cycles, breaking that. Right? All that simply means is to stop doing what they did. See, some of them have to say, we sick, massa. No, I ain't doing that shit, right? Now I'm at the park. I got 1. I got 2. I got 3. Let me look behind me. I got 4. I don't know what fucking agency they work for. Right. I guess I'm a case study. Because I don't mind being under surveillance. Shit don't bother me. It don't even fucking move me. Let me tell you why. I came here on assignment. And once I got in alignment with the assignment, everything else began to fall into place. Right? I say I'm a case study because they ain't killed me yet. I ain't doing nothing to stop them. I'm just staying in my lane. They did send the medical police to do some kind of weird shit. You know what I mean? When you know some shit, right? You're not in the gap between ignorance and knowledge. What do you mean, Aaron G? So if you're still thinking about some shit, you're in the gap between ignorance and knowledge. I know that I know that I know that I know, no. I got a purpose. And I choose to stay in line with the purpose until this avatar has to return. Ooh, they better hope I live a long time, because when I become an ancestor, I'm already not playing. But boy, y'all better come on and hurry up and catch up, man. No, let me rephrase that. Healing is at your own time. Right? Let me rephrase that. But do work toward healing. You deserve it. There's so many lanes, man, within, so many dimensions within that you should want to experience as many as you can. You should. I can't describe it. Again, this is Aaron G. We listen to the heartbeat. Again, I want to thank all the sisters that's out there healing. You never was our problem. You are a solution. You are our medicine. To the brothers that's lost in the South, don't give up, right? Don't give up. Tap into the Most High and you won't have to ever tap out again. This is Aaron G. We listen to the heartbeat. I'm just out enjoying nature and enjoying me, right? So I hope you do the same. Peace out.